Welcome back to the channel from the Triangle Plots in Nosy Be, Madagascar. So the story on this plot, well, what can I say? Bit of a story to this plot. A couple of YouTube subscribers said to me they'd like to invest in property with us in Nosy Be and that. And I showed them a plot of land, and it was a bit expensive. It was like 20 odd grand, a lot of money to invest in the first deal together. Considering we hardly knew each other. So he was like, oh, maybe we'll do that one later on, maybe, if it's still available. What we want to do is buy a little cheap one to start with. So I found this plot here. So me and the investors, we bought this plot and we put a simple fence up here. But unfortunately, the fence has been damaged a little bit by the cyclone that passed through 2 weeks ago. Not too bad. We're going to be able to fix it nice and easy. We've got the panels hidden behind these little bushes here that have all grown from nowhere in the last 5 weeks. Unfortunately, I haven't been on this plot of land because I was not allowed to step on this land. I got banned by the police. Now, that's where the story starts. So, we sold the land to another subscriber. I'd actually met him a few months ago in Nosy Be when he was on holiday here. He had a girlfriend, local girlfriend that he fell in love with. Love at first sight, all that sort of caper. Anyway, he says to the girl, yeah, I'd like to buy some land, maybe build a little house, save you renting, you can live in me house once I've built a little house on here. Nothing special, just a little 2-bedroom house or something. Something simple, something like this one here, you know. So he says, yeah, I'll build a house for you and your mum. So he was like, oh, that's very nice here, thank you very much, good. Yeah, buy the land. So he rings me, I'd like to buy the land. I said, no problems. He says, what's the easiest way to go about that? I said, well, the easiest way to go about it is just send me the money to my bank account, and then when you arrive here, I'll transfer this land into your company name. And he says, that's great, yeah, okay, we'll do that. Anyway, he comes back to me about 24 hours later and says, listen, I love my girlfriend, really trust her, she trusts me, it's true love. Is it possible to put it in her name? I said, oh mate, you know what I mean, it's better to put it in my wife's name really, and then when you get here transfer it into your company name. But if you want to put it in your girlfriend's name, this is your money, it's your land, it's your business, you do exactly what you want, you're a big boy. So that's what we go with. We decide to put it in her name. Anyway, we've put it in her name, done all the paperwork, and Andy says to me, oh, let's keep the you keep all of the paperwork at your house because where she lives, you know, it could go missing, so keep it somewhere safe at your house. I said, all right, no worries. So they did the paperwork. Obviously she took photographs of the paperwork directly, so if I lost the paperwork she could easily get the documents back for the land in her name. So she had photographs of it, which wasn't ideal. Ideally, we should have took the paperwork directly off her, and I kept the paperwork so she can't sell it, even though it's in her name, because I'd have the paperwork. Anyway, about a week later, he flies home. 2 days after that, she's on the phone to him. Oh, why is Cairo on my land? What's he doing there? Why is he digging out here for a toilet and shower area? It should be my uncle doing that. He should be the one building houses and that for us, not Cairo. And he's like, whoa, hang on a minute, it's my land, like. She says, no, it's my land, it's in my name, it's my land. I don't want Cairo on there. If Cairo goes on there anymore, I'm going to call the police and get him arrested for being on my land. And he's like, what? And she's like, I think we should break up. I want to finish this. And he's like, what? What do you mean? She's like, yeah, I think we should break up. You know, now I bought the land in your name. Typical Madagascar system, like, of girls, they do that. Normally they wait. Normally they've got the brain power to wait until the guy's actually built a villa or something on the land, built the barrier, put a gate on, made it nice, and then they pull that trick. But this girl, she blew early, but pretty much, like, you know. So he says to me, what are we going to do? What are we going to do to get the land back? I said, mate, it's not going to be easy, is it? You know, it's not going to be easy. I said, ring her up and tell her you love her and you don't want to break up, and you've just got a contract for €100,000. You want to bring that €100,000 to Madagascar, buy a beach plot, tell us to start looking for a €50,000 beach plot, and you don't give a shite about this little poxy piece of land. Just sign it over to Cairo. Tell her that you've paid me up front to build the bungalow, but because I've been banned by the police from going on the land, unless she signs it into my name or my wife's name, that I'm not going on the land, I'm not going to build the bungalow, and the cash that you paid me to build the bungalow, you lose it, Andy, because it's contract. I've got a contract to build a bungalow. If I'm not allowed on the land, I can't build you a bungalow, I keep the cash. Tell her that, and see what she says. Next thing, she's out there and she's looking, she's hunting for a plot of land to build a lovely bungalow on and all the rest. And she's decided she will sign this land back over to me. So she signed it back over to my wife, and now I'm allowed back on the land. It's still Andy's land. He's got his land back, thanks to me. What can I say? But I don't know what's going to go on, because he's still with the girl. He still loves her. He's got his heart is open to her at the moment, but she's just pulled another trick as well. Like she said that she fell out of her mum. Her mum's gone crazy. Her mum stole all her stuff. She's took her to the police station. If she doesn't pay the police 4 million Ari, about €800 right now, direct, she's going in the police cells for 4 days. I mean, that's a load of bollocks anyway, because the maximum they hold you is 48 hours. And also, I've never seen a girl put in the police cells because her mother's made a complaint against her. It doesn't happen like that. You know what I mean? It doesn't happen. So she's obviously on the hunt to siphon more cash out of his pocket. It's sad, but it happens all the time. Like, this is what the game is. They keep going and going and going and going. And they don't give up. They just do not give up. So hopefully, I've told him, just give this girl up, man. For God's sake, get rid of her. She's a rat. Absolute rat. And hopefully he'll listen this time and just get rid of her. Cut her off financially, I've told him to. And just say that's it, we're done. Just get rid of her. We'll find you a nice, happy, go lucky, gorgeous, fun, smiley girl in Nosy B. You know what I mean? There's many of them. Lots of nice girls, genuine, decent ones that generally want a nice life and a nice boyfriend to have fun with and enjoy life. So there you go. So we're going to rebuild this barrier here on this side, because it just a few panels got loose, so I took them off yesterday. We're going to nail them back on now. And there's one post here that's loose, so we're going to bang that back in. Hopefully it does all right for now, because eventually we'll put breeze block walls right the way along here, and then set in metal gates. This people next door, oh my God, this is a next door neighbour, Madagascar. So they decided like what would be a good plan would be to smash holes in the walls here. Smash a load of holes in the wall, so that all the water that had backed up in their land from the rainy season would flow into our terrain, into our land here. So they did that, and obviously all the fence posts that I'd put in all loosened, and then the winds come and blew the fence over right along here, from pretty much the end where they started smashing holes in, all the way along here to there. So the temporary fence that we put in was useless. So now I'm gonna have to use power pens the same as this, breeze blocks, and breeze block here, breeze block this bit, bang, on this side, and cement it all up so that no water can come from their land into this land, because we don't want their water. I've told them if they want to bust holes in the wall, bust it on the roadside so it goes down the road and disappears off down this track here. They should bust holes in this bit of the wall here. Yep, so there you go. We're going to bang this fence back on, sort it out, and get out of here. That's it for this video. I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. Give us a like, give us a sub. See you in the next one.